So, I joined the project 3 months ago and I started looking at the material. First of all, I saw a test and I was surprised because it was so smooth, the sequence. It was really easy to go from one mold to another mold. And I kept this in mind. Well, okay, I wrote that, I actually wrote the text. You have the text in your hands, you can read it. So what I'm going to do now is to talk about something that is really important in this project for me. So, in this first test, you saw this smooth sequence where it was really easy to see how one body continued in the other one. So I kept that in mind, and recently when I saw this first, how did you call it, chain? I saw again that it was smooth, but somehow the jump between one body and the next one was evident. It was really subtle, it's still subtle, but this scar, this jump is a kind of scar, a kind of mark that is saying that something else is happening, that something else is missing. So what interests me in this project is this kind of hybrid space in between the living and the reproduced. And somehow what I see is that these scars mark a kind of melancholic jump. So what I mean is that in between one body and the next one, there is something that is missing, that is invisible in the sequence, and that's really interesting because what is missing is the living act, the moment in which someone decided to do something and record it. Then what is uploaded is the evidence of this disappearance that may help any other visitor or people to do again something alive that will be kept invisible, that will be kept in the private space, in the intimacy of the performer, and that then afterwards it will be transformed again in something reproduced. So what I keep thinking in this thing is these subtle scars in between bodies, in between spaces too, and why not in between identities. So somehow identity in this project becomes something deeply unstable. We don't know exactly what it is. The body is present in this recording, but it's also missing in this space that disappeared, in this experience, this action that disappeared. So that's, for me, that's the key of the project, and I'm willing to keep thinking and observing what happens with this big choreographic phrase. That's all.
I think that Jaime, he wrote a text that you have, like he said, that you have it there, and it was so nice to read Jaime's text and to experience the process of Move Out Loud, because we came up with the idea, we developed the idea, but then at a certain point I was with my flatmate and he was like, no, I want to participate, let's participate. And Jaime talks in his text about all this part that we don't see in the video. It's the part before. It's this impulse of participating and of doing an action. And it's really something special. If you connect with the project, course, nobody is obliged to it. But if we connect to the project, that frenzy thing of, you know, where do I put the camera? Where should I go and do it? Do I put music or not? How do I dance? How am I dressed? All these things that we don't see in the project. For the person who was participating in the project, it's really magical. And every time I see the video that me and Javi and my dog that we did for this project, I always go back to this moment of the preparation of it, and it's really cool. I advise you all to participate. We're not going to take much more time, are we? So we need my papers.
I have a question.
Wait, yes. We are going to finish, then we're going to start.
Okay, finish.
Yes. Well, this the Move Out Loud project is supported by the European Cultural Foundation, the DBM, the Dança Bassin Mediterrânée, the Mayor of Lisbon, Câmara Municipal de Lisboa, the DGA, the Ministry of Culture in Portugal, the RED, the Association of Structures for Portuguese Contemporary Dance, Restart, Ernst and Edgar, and also this project has the highest support of the Portuguese Republic Presidency. We would like to thank you to Jaime very much for coming here tonight.
In Alkantara.
Yeah.
Oh
yes, sorry, co-productions. I jumped for the support, sorry. No, I was saving it for the last part. I'd like to thank so much. Thank you very much. Especially to Alkantara Festival for having this launchment of this historical project in the festival. We also would like to thank to Gilmendo, Mark de Put in person, and Sofia Felix from the European Cultural Foundation. And I would like also to thank very much to that is Benjamin from the Nine Finger. Yes. Well, we would like to thank you to the participants, and would like to name them. Dalila Velaza, Carolina de los Santos, Ivo Serra, Rita Natália, Sofia Silva, Tânia Carvalho, Faustino Lina Queda, Giorgio Kizadi, Papa Ebotami, Patrick Mobungo, Vânia Vaz, Edna Magalhães, Elisa Medina, Filipe Vieira, Neide Medina, Oacissa, Viviana Figueiredo, Rosita Tavas, Fábia Correia, Filipe Francisco, Mónica Cotriano, Margarida Mestre, Tiago Medeiros, Susana Gaspar, Gonçalo Lobato, Elizabeth Magalhães, Catarina Saraiva, Marta Puter, Bernardo Fernando, Andréas Didal, Miguel Pereira, Hugo Barros, Benjamin Vendrog, Joana Popovic, Ana Kaunerova, Javier Blanco Sarravadre, Vitor Ruiz, Sofia Dias, Martin Quilvade, Crisa Parkinson, Nicolas NG, Pascal Queimou, Vera Manteira, Silveira, because they were also participants in the project and with their videos or with the supporting, or they applied already to participate in this project.